Hey guys, welcome to Ultimate Survival Tips. I'm David. I have been flat out busy working on new MSK1 knives for 2020. You're gonna love what's coming up soon. And I've just launched tinysurvival.com, a place where you can build your very own everyday carry survival kit with the click of a button. So today, to keep some great content rolling your way, I have invited my friend Steve Ross to come and talk to you about something we all need to consider for emergency preparedness: meals ready to eat, otherwise known as MREs. Steve is an avid outdoorsman and was a professional hunting guide for over 10 years, so I think you're gonna enjoy his wisdom from the backcountry and on the food that he everyday carries in his truck. And stay tuned until the end for 10% off my favorite MREs. All coming up next on Ultimate Survival Tips.
Hey, I'm Steve from Leviathan Group. Today on Ultimate Survival Tips, I'm eating beef raviolis out of a bag. Stick around, I'll show you all the parts that go in it. What I like to do, whether I'm out hitting the farm, out setting up some trail cameras, or prepping for the season, I always like to keep some extra MREs in my truck. The idea is to keep 2 to 3 days worth of MREs, and nice thing about them is they're stored well, they're dry, out of the way, and I can keep about 6 to 8 meals in here. That's going to be 3 days worth of food, whether I'm coming out after an early morning hunt and I want to grab something like a maple muffin top. That's what I got here on the top. I can grab that, eat it on the way back in, or everything else here I need, like water. 2-3 days worth of water, all stored in the truck. Let's try one out here today. I'm going to go ahead and do beef raviolis. Sounds great. So we got our MRE. We're in a nice, beautiful spot. Once again, beef ravioli, MRE Nation. This is my go-to brands. I keep a lot at home. I got them in a box. As I pull them out of the truck when I get home, I know I'm eating them. Throw another one, replace it. These are nice. You can use a knife to get them open, but they're also pull apart. But I will tell you, when you start getting into the bag, you're going to need a knife to open up some of these things because they're so well sealed. All right. So with MRE Nation, they're going to have their flameless ration heaters in there. That means you're going to need any sort of liquid. Luckily, we're right here next to the stream. We're going to use that for today. Everything is in here that you can think of. This is going to be first your Ration Heater Kit. Some accessories, some toppings, crackers, peanut butter, strawberry jam, a little PB&J there, sugar cookies. This one comes with a grape powder drink. Ooh, that sounds good. Dried fruit mix. That's great, something to put in your pocket, eat as you go. And then here's all your extra accessories. In this, you're gonna get, of course, a spoon, a little napkin. What do we got here? Smarties. Then if you got the time, you're ready to do it, it does have instant coffee. You are gonna need something to heat that up with. Boiling water is gonna work best. You can use a stream, you can use your bottled water, you can pull the water out of the backseat of my truck like I have with me. That way you know you have fresh, clean water, but at least you have something there. Salt and pepper, creamer for your coffee, a couple wet naps, sugar, again for the coffee, and some extra seasoning, crushed red pepper. As you go, nice thing about the bags, there's your trash, you're not leaving a mess. This, I sometimes use these. These are gonna be for your drink mixes. It's easier for me, I usually always have a water bottle with me, but that is nice to have if you need something to drink out of. Then, I'm guessing this here is gonna be your beef raviolis. Now your beef raviolis, of course, it's gonna be room temperature, whatever you keep it in. That's when you're gonna need your flameless ration heater. Like I said, you're gonna need some water, some liquid. It can be clean, dirty water, doesn't matter. But the water, the liquid activates the chemicals in here to get it heated. We've all been there, we've all made MREs. If not, I'll show you how to do it. All right, so first thing you wanna do is tear open the ration heater pouch. Inside here, that's your chemicals, that's what's being activated to heat the food. Of course, all your directions are also on the back of the bag. And there's a marker here, the bottom. This is gonna be your fill line. You gotta be careful not to overfill it. These things do get very hot, and with the heat, they expand. So if you put too much water in there, that with the food, it's just gonna be a disaster waiting to happen. All right, so we're gonna start out, we're gonna start heating this up. While that's heating up, I'll dig into some of these accessory items. Just a little bit less. That ought to do it. All right, water's in the bag. We're good and put our beef ravioli mix in here. Man, that water's pretty clear out of that stream. I can already start feeling it heat up. All right, food goes in the bag. Give that a fold over. Get that water in there. Make sure all the chemicals are activated. And we'll set that up on a little bit of an angle so the water doesn't leak out. Give that just a few minutes and it will be hot and ready to eat. All right, well, that's heating up. We'll start with our crackers. Now we'll tell you this, everything is really well sealed. Everything's easy to open. I don't know how they do it, but the crackers are so tightly packed. It is crazy how good they get this thing going. This one, I recommend using a knife because otherwise you're just gonna crush those crackers apart. And I kind of open these up with a 3-cut approach. And just peel that back. Your crackers are out. Get 2 of these, nice size cracker. A little crunchy. Let's try one of those. A little buttery, nice and fresh. You're gonna need something to drink. Let's do that first. All right, so like I said, I'm bringing water in with me. We'll go ahead and use this grape mix here. This one is already perforated, easy open. Let's see here, check that out. Wow, there's actually some like blue in there. That looks pretty dark purple. Shake it. Tastes like grape. You can see this here. Heat's already building up, getting some pressure in there. You know it's working. Peanut butter's open. Strawberry. Let's see how these look. We probably get one of our cameras here to zoom in close on this peanut butter. Got some creamy peanut butter. Jelly. Peanut butter jelly sandwich, MRE. Food's waiting to heat up. Let's try it out. I love jelly. That's a good jelly. Strawberry jam, peanut butter. You got enough here. That will hold you over on your own. Man, that's good. All right. Peanut butter and jelly on a cracker. That passes the test. Let's check on our MRE. You can stir this around a little bit, get that heat kind of moving. You can see the steam. Make sure to keep that closed. That keeps the heat building up. We'll keep on skipping to dessert. All right. Now in here you got 4 sugar cookies. So you got sugar cookies. Let's check out this dried fruit mix. So on these, you got banana chips, dry papaya, diced pineapple, and pretty good portion there. Let's try this. I could eat that all day long. All right. All right, so we have the peanut butter and crackers. We have the sugar cookies. Got your dried fruit mix. So far, it's a pretty good meal. This is feeling pretty warm. Ooh, that's hot. All right. Let's try this one out. One of the things I do like about the MRE Nation bags is they serve as a good bowl or plate. You can open these up. You can also eat right out of the bag that the meal comes in. But sometimes if you want a bigger hole to dig into, you can use your packaging as a bowl. Everything in this here has already been sealed. You know it's clean. Just keep folding that back. Boom, instant bowl. All right, man, steam's just coming right out of there. All right, raviolis are ready. Nice and warm. Let's open these up. Comes right across. All right, set beef raviolis. Quite a bit of food in there. You can see some chunks of meat. Open that up and also pour this out. All right, beef raviolis, first bite. You know the stuff that comes in the can with the chef on it, you know the one I'm talking about. It's very similar to that. I would say the noodles are much better. They have a more of an al dente noodle to them. You know, the ones that come out of the can, you can tell it's been sitting inside of an aluminum can for a while. The noodles here definitely have a bit more bite to them. You're getting a lot of meat in every bite. Now the cool thing about the MREs is the amount of calories in it. Most of like your standard military MREs, you get, I think it's about 1,200 calories in it, maybe a little bit more. So you're still needing at least 2, maybe 3 of these a day if that's all you're eating. With their MRE Nation ones, you're getting over 1,800 calories, which is the average for all their meals. So that means You don't need to have 3. 2 is gonna be enough for that live or die situation. 2 a day is gonna be more than enough food. You can spread it out. You can see all the stuff we have here. The crackers, the peanut butter, the jam, the cookies, the drinks. If you had to, man, you got a sugar, your creamer, all extra calories that you can consume. They keep you going for the day. And the nice thing is, if you're not in a live or die situation, you just want a good snack, you don't want to run back into town, grab a burger, all your food's right here. Beef ravioli one, I recommend. That's going to stay in rotation in the truck. Finish it off with a cookie, and you're all set. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed watching me eat some MRE Nation beef raviolis, make sure to check out MRENation.com. Whether you're going to be going hiking, camping, getting ready for hunting season, or want to keep some survival MREs in your camper at home, again, check out MRE Nation and use the code UST10 for 10% off your order. And they have tons of different meals on there ready for you to go. Make sure to buy in bulk and check out all the menu options they have. Thanks again for watching Ultimate Survival Tips.